as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I guess the rain's down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never did. The wild dogs cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right, sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I guess the rain's down in Africa. Gonna take some time never give you up. you and me forget how to have a good time. And I gotta get back to the light that we forgot, 'cause we got too much on our minds. Hey, we got to make some time for the stuff that you can't buy. Better like, 'cause you know all that serious stuff ain't no fun. Who says you can't be happy all the time? I know, but I'm still gonna try. Hey, let's all go out tonight. Why don't you and me go out and have a good time? Babe, I like the supernatural high, 'cause we both believe in all that bad stuff behind. Hey, there's got to come a time gives it all goodbye. So get it like, 'cause you ain't got to, and the day's gonna come. Who says you can't be happy all the time? Say what you like, but I'm still gonna try. Who says you can't be happy all the time? I know, but I'm still gonna try. Who says you can't be happy all the time? Say what you like, but I'm still gonna try.
800,000 men are still fighting the Vietnam War.
to the boogie, say up jump the boogie to the bang bang boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop. Rock the riddle that'll make your body rock. Well, so far you've heard my voice, but I brought two friends along. And next on the mic is my man Hank. So come on, Hank, sing that song. Check it out. I'm the CAS and the OVA and the rest is FLY. You see, I go by the code and the doctor of the mix in these reasons. I tell you why. You see, I'm 6'1" and I'm tons of fun and I dress to a T. You see, I got more clothes than Muhammad Ali and I dress so viciously. I got bodyguards, I got two big cars that definitely ain't the whack. I got a Lincoln Continental and a sunroof Cadillac. So after school, I take a dip in the pool, which really is on the wall. I got a color TV so I can see the Knicks play basketball. Here we go.
going down in history as the baddest rapper you ever could be. Now I'm feeling the highs and you feeling the lows. The beat starts getting into your toes. You start popping your fingers and stomping your feet and moving your body while you sitting in your seat. You say damn. You start doing the freak and say damn. Right out of your seat, then you throw your hands high in the air. You're rocking to the rhythm, shake your dairy, yeah. You're rocking to the beat without a care. With the show shot MC 40 affair. Now I'm not as tall as the rest of the gang, but I rap to the beat just the same. I got a little face and a pair of brown eyes. All I'm here to do, ladies, is hypnotize. Singing on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. I'm singing on and on and on and on. Like a hot butter pop, the pop, the pop, the beat, pop, the pop, top. They don't dare stop. Come alive, y'all. Give me what you got. I guess by now you can take a hunch and find that I am the baby of the bunch, but that's okay. I still keep in stride, cause all I'm here to do is just wiggle your behind. Singing on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop until the break of dawn. I'm singing on and on and on and on. I rock, y'all. I throw it on the floor. I'm gonna freak you here, I'm gonna freak you there. I'm gonna move you out of this atmosphere, cause I'm one of a kind and I'll shock your mind. I put the it's in your behind. I said 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, girls, and get on the floor. I come alive, y'all. Give me what you got, cause I'm guaranteed to make you rock. I said 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me one the mic, what are you waiting for?
I said a hip hop, hit it, a hip it to the hip hip hop, and you don't stop the rocket to the bang bang. You say up jump the boogie, the rhythm to the boogie to beat. Skilly be my we rock, Scooby Doo. Well guess what? America we love you because you rock and roll with us so much so you can rock till you're 101 years
day I ask myself the reason why. And like an answer from above, you came into my life and showed me one thing for sure. With love, nothing is certain. You got to go for it when you feel it. Everybody needs somebody to love, and I choose you, baby. So let's make that move right now, baby. You only go around once in a lifetime. Make that move right now, baby. You only go around once in a lifetime.
You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. When I met you, I picked you out, I shook you up and turned you around, turned you into someone new. Now 5 years later on, you've got the world at your feet. Success has been so easy for you, but don't forget it's me who put you where you are now, and I can put you back down too. Don't you want me? You know I can't believe it, and I hear that you won't see me. Don't you want me? You know I don't believe you when you say that you don't need me. It's what you like to find. If you think you change your mind, you better change it back, or we will both be sorry. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh, don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? No.
I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. But even then I knew I'd find a much better place, either with or without you. The 5 years we've had have been such good times. I still love you, but now I think it's time I live my life on my own. I guess it's just what I must do.
Don't you want me? You know I can't believe it, and I hear that you won't see me. Don't you want me? You know I don't believe you when you say that
Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? You're a precious diamond, baby stay with me. As you're coming closer, pressure disappears. Baby take it over, everything's so clear. Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? As you're coming closer, pressure disappears. Baby take it over, everything's so clear. Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? You're a precious diamond, baby stay with me. As you're coming closer, pressure disappears. Baby take it over, everything's so clear. Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? You're a precious diamond, baby stay with me. Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? Still I got my reasons, won't you talk to me? As you come closer, pressure disappears. Baby, take it over. Everything's so clear.
there.